Yo. Hi. Hard breathing through kid on this madness, yo. Nairobi, are you ready for this? I don't think so. Go get ready, big man thing. My people crazy, you better like it. Go get ready, my people crazy, you better like it. Kuta, wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Pretty girl, Kuta, wonder, it's a dazzle thing and never surrender. Go get busy, man.
Showtime. What up, y'all? John Sanders here with Limitless Hoops. Thank you for joining me. Hey, we're here on Friday. What's up, J10 Hoops, aka Jacob Tenenbaum? I added your last name on our trivia thing. Finally, I just had to know how to spell it. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to mess up Tenenbaum. All right, but I know Jace Dolph. All right, what's going on? You got an easier name, Jace. I mean, weird name, but an easier name. We got all the J's here today. I'm John, and let's get started. First of all, we got games this weekend. Our last set of games that we will be running. Then we are back to GTE because we believe that they are the most organized. We still won't know the game times until like the Friday of. I mean, they say Wednesday, but then they change the times on Friday, and this is like what everyone does. All right, and they have to do that because of the other teams. Hardly ever do people do it like me, where I'm like, yeah, nah, screw the other teams. Like, yeah, no, I don't want your money. All right, because these other teams want to sign up at the last second, and they want to be like laid back. All right, they don't want to be like too like tight. They don't want to like try too hard. All right, so the teams end up messing all these tournaments up. It's not the tournament director's fault. It's like the team's fault. And it's really not even the coach. It's like the people on the team, usually the players or the parents. And they have birthday parties. They have all this stuff. They don't know what they're going to do for the week. All right, and that's where we differ. All right, not only do I like just ignore those people and try to ignore the whole situation, and it's like I will just grow our program until we don't need you guys anymore. You can't change people like that, but you can maybe change kids who are like that. All right, and that's why we have our entire book right here. All right, I'm not trying to just sell you the book, but yes, we know what we're gonna do for the next like 6 years because of this book. All right, so we're organized. We have a game plan. We go out there and we do it, and we show up early. We do things like that because we know that the luck isn't in our favor. All right, we know that making the NBA is really freaking hard. All right, and making your NBA is really freaking hard. So whether it's like D1, D3, varsity, JV, 8th grade, whatever your top level is, we're trying to make that. Well, the odds are against us. So we can't just chill. The more comfortable that you are, the worse you're going to be. Basically, is our like little motto. I should add that to our website somewhere. All right, but yeah, so put yourself in discomfort. Put yourself out there and like say like, let me see how hard I can try, how excruciatingly hard I can try, and just see what happens. Who knows, right? And you want to do that in your life, whether it be for like again, like work, family, your community, basketball, your passions of any kind. You want to put yourself out there because you only have one life to live. All right, that's what I believe the philosopher Eminem said that. All right, let's go with our quote of the day. The best is yet to come. Sounds like a commercial. All right, I think, right? Is that a commercial? Gillette. I think Gillette, the best a man can, something like that. I don't know. But either way, quote of the day is the best is yet to come. 6-word quote of the day for the 6th day of this week. The best is yet to come. You want to be thinking about this while you're going through the hard work because, however, like you love basketball for some reason or another, right? Like you've had great days, I'm sure. At least one great day to make you like it so much where you're trying to recapture that day. No matter how great that day was, there's better days ahead. All right, unless you're like as old as I am, LeBron's best days are probably behind him. But for you guys, nah, by far, the best is yet to come. All right, so it's like that ad that says it gets better, but it's not so negative. It's gonna get even better. All right, so work for that day. Stop thinking about the past days. Work for that day. And it's true. But only if you work is it true. All right? I mean, sorry, not really. But especially if you work. it'll be true. All right, that's the quote of the day. The best is yet to come. Now, how do I get there? You will say, how do I get there? What kind of things can I do to get there? Oh, this is how. You got to do the challenges. All right, I just gave Luke and Henry and Josias Priyabrajavaniya challenge. Priyabrajavaniya. Sorry, let me say it deeper. Priyabrajavaniya. Ha! Like that. All right. And it's a challenge where it's a complete transformation from a marshmallow to a beast. And it's the first Russians I've ever given that challenge to. Or first non-Russians, sorry. The first non-Russians I've ever given that challenge to. Although Luke says he has a little bit of Russian in him. He looks a little Russian. All right. So if you are Russian out there, Jacob, you should feel mighty disrespected that I gave it to them and I didn't give it to you. I don't know. I mentioned it to you, but I didn't like overboard challenge. You say, I will watch you. You should do that challenge before they do it. I told them to start today. All right. And if they don't start, they just run more. So I don't care. All right. But if they do start, man, this is a challenge that can really transform you really quickly. This is a shortcut challenge. This is like, make me good really fast for like 100 days, 100 days. Let's roll. All right. 100 days. Let's see what you can do. And if you want to see it, shoot, let me see if I have it right here. Can I just look it up? I think it's on our challenge page. All right, let me see. So here's our challenges. In our challenge section, scroll down to where does this count as a quick challenge? No, it's not quick. It's an endeavor. All right, one of these endeavors right here, the Priyabrajavaniya. Right there, it's the last endeavor. All right, so it's endeavor number 12. All right, let's see it completely transform yourself in 100 days. Sounds like one of those ads. Unleash your inner beast. Are you tired of feeling like I'm guessing marshmallow, soft, weak, and lacking the strength you desire? All right, are you trying to transform into a guessing beast, a powerhouse of vitality and raw energy? Blah 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 blah. And this is the challenge right here. Edward Dorinkins, Priyabrajavaniya. Edward just finished his senior year of high school out in California. Ended up having a pretty good career. He is a beast by the end. He's a very, very big kid. But we knew he was going to get big. But when we challenged him for this, man, by the end of this 100 days, this dude went from not being able to jump rope to being like one of our best jumpers ever. He went from not being in shape to being very in shape, being able to not hit a shot to being able to hit a bunch of shots. And it happened really, really quick. This 25 push-ups is no joke if you just do it every single day for 100 days. All right? He got really good really fast. This is usually for big men, but guards can use it as well. All right? So we gave it to our 3 big men so that they can make some shots. So good luck to them out there. I hope you guys hold them accountable as well. And let's take a look at all of our challenges per grade level. All right? So if you are a first and second grader, these are your challenges right above me right now. All right. First graders, take on day 30 of our 2-minute 2-ball dribbling challenge. Second graders, take on day 30 of the homework assignment, triple cross repeat. This is the new month, so we have a new challenge. This is triple cross repeat. No. That was last month. For this month, what is it? It's right there. Oh, it just passed. I can go back on my page. Homework for this month is rim touches. So it's like dunks. You try to reach the rim, try to touch the net, try to touch the backboard with the right hand, left hand, both hands, and you do it 25 times each. You can click on it in our challenge section. Click on the May rim touches, and you'll get this sheet right here. And it's 21 by 3 jumps. You get to say whether you went from the arc, the elbow, or just straight off vert. Vert is the easiest one, so you can just jump up and down off the right leg, left leg, or both legs. All right, but if you want to sprint in from the arc, the 3-point line, now that's like more. Okay, if you miss it for that day, circle the X. Print this out and turn it in. Has any kid ever done that? Nah. I'll tell you who did it. Finley did it. Yeah, she would print these out all the time, fill it out, turn it in. I made it into a book. She's one of the only people that have ever done that. I think I made her sign it too. I don't have that anymore. Do I have it? Probably somewhere in storage. All right. So yeah, be unlike everyone else. You want to print these out. You want to actually print those out and then turn it in. But I don't think we're at that stage yet. We don't have those players yet. Who knows if we'll ever get them though? All right. Soon we will get our good basketball players soon. because it's not y'all. What's going on? I'm calling you out. All right. Third graders, you're on day 27 of the workout card, 5 minutes of ball handling, etc., etc. Fourth grade, you're on day 30 of the homework assignment, the triple cross repeat. This is your last day, I suppose, if you're going by the book. Fifth grade, choose one skill shot to attempt to at least 10 minutes. Sixth grade, day 27 of our trick shot and skill shot challenge. Seventh grade, continue with 10 month of the 10-month Chastain challenge. Choose 5 new items. Eighth grade, 27 day 27 of the workout card. Ninth grade for today, practice all 6 Euro steps. 10th grade, take on day 30 of the fast class challenge. And then 11th grade, you're on day 61 and 100 of the Priya. And then 12th grade, day 6, week 4 of 5 perfect weeks. That's our hardest challenge by far. All right, that's all the stuff you guys are supposed to do. Let's take a look at our trivia question for the day. Trivia question today is, let me get the music ready so I can so this can be like a real show. You know what I'm saying? All right, trivia question today is, who has the most wins of any coach in NBA history? Jace is just up by 1. Can you guys keep up with them this month? Or will this just be another month of domination? Let me know in the comment section. First person to answer, I'll have this up here right now, wins. Very, very easy, straightforward question. Just Google it. You can ask any of your assistants that I don't want to call by name, because if I call them by name, they will respond to me now. They don't understand subtleties. Like, I'm just speaking about them, not to them. Jackson, that's a nice guess. It's not Phil Jackson. That's the answer right there. It is Greg, recently retired Popovich. Think about it. I had to be very topical today. Yes, and Jacob got it right. Jacob Tittenbaum adding 1 point to your score. The Jays are having it right there. Yes, Greg Popovich, after 22 years, has retired just today. Just today, because he had a stroke a few months ago, back in December, and the wear and tear has taken its toll. But he's coached so long for the same franchise, and he's done such a great job just being an ambassador of the NBA and everything else. So thank you for your service, Mr. Greg Popovich. Nice job, Jacob. All right, moving on to our movies. All right, before I get to these movies, okay, this is the first grade one. I'm gonna start with the 12th grade one, just to mention them all. So if you're trying to watch these movies, you watch them. All right, you watch them to stay inspired. Whenever your parents are like, man, come on, you don't want to go to practice? Man, come on. Or you're like, I'm so tired. These movies stop that. You don't understand it because you're stupid, all right? But trust me, watching the movies adds inspiration and motivation to your life. So just watch them, all right? Dude, I'm helping you out. All right, he's the president now. Is he going to be the president? I don't know. Maybe. I didn't hear that part, but possibly. All right, not the president of the United States, obviously, but yes, president of the NBA. But yes, are you talking about Lil Bow Wow's going to be president? Oh, of the Spurs. Interesting. All right, well, the 12th grade movie for the month is The Great White Hype. Funny movie. The 11th grade movie is The Hurricane. That's a solid Denzel Washington movie. 10th grade, I, Tonya, drama. 9th grade, For the Love of the Game. It's like a love movie kind of. 8th grade, Joanna Man. That is a comedy and a half. 7th grade movie is Creed 2. That's a modern movie. It's also hype movie. That's a hype movie. 6th grade movie, The Longest Yard, the original, I believe. That's a great movie. 5th grade movie, Eddie the Eagle. That's a fun movie. 4th grade movie, The Field of Dreams. That's an awesome movie. And then the 3 movies that we'll start with this month, we'll start with the 1st grade movie. Like I said, it's Like Mike. Talking about Michael Jordan, this kid, Little Bow Wow. You just don't know. He is a rapper. Now he's called Bow Wow, I believe, or just Wow. I don't know. Bow Bow. I don't know. But he was in the movie. He got some special shoes. He could fly and dunk like as a little kid, and he made an NBA team. Basically, is the whole story. All right, but that's a good movie. I'll give it 38 stars. All right, that's all I gotta say about Like Mike. But first graders, watch that movie. All right, it's fun. It's fun. That's all I gotta say. All right, second grade movie, The Cutting Edge. I am reorganizing these movies. This movie's like, seriously, it's more for like a 7th grader, 8th grader maybe. But yeah, it's a nice little love story talking about the ice skating stuff. I watched it when I was younger. I probably watched it when I was in 2nd grade. All right, so I think it's possible for you guys to watch it. So if you want to watch this movie, watch it. It will inspire you to like work harder and do things like that. But it might be above your age level because I was like a smart kid in 2nd grade. I liked adult stuff. So like I don't know if you guys can watch it, but I'm gonna give this movie 39 stars out of 50. All right, and then for the 3rd grade movie, this movie's a real story. It's called Invincible. All right, 3rd graders out there. This is a great movie for 3rd graders. It's a Disney movie, I believe, but this guy, he did what everyone wants to do. He tried out open tryouts. I didn't work hard enough when I was growing up. I didn't make it. Open tryouts for the freaking Philadelphia Eagles, and his hometown guy, and he played outdoor football, bouncing off cars and crap in the snow, you know, as an adult, just with his friends. And then he goes out there and tries out and makes the freaking team. But this is his story, and something amazing happens in the end, of course. But this is a true story. Mark Wahlberg was not the original guy, but he's the guy in this movie. And they did kind of pump it up because I saw the real play that happened. But yeah, I won't spoil it for you. But it's a good, fun movie. 3rd graders, how many stars you're asking? Oh, I don't know, man. I'm going to give it 42 stars out of 50. All right, that's the movies of the month. Make sure you guys watch those things. All right, moving on to our workout. This is the autonomous workout day. The autonomous workout day is when you do the workout, but coming up here for next Monday is pick and roll, pass the roll, weekend ball pounds, bluff and recover, help side to close out, quick shots, and fast break post seal. That's what we're doing next Monday. What we're doing today is the autonomous workout. It means you guys do it. And how I'm going to plan it today is I'm going to have you guys do all this stuff. First, I start you guys out with the judge rank dribbling so I can do that one. All right, but you'll do the other 4 on rotation. And you guys pace yourselves. So, I mean, I'll give you guys like a way to like make it all happen, but I might add like a 5th group possibly, you know, we don't know. But you guys have to push yourself without any help from any parents or any help from any coaches. And being able to push yourself is amazing. It's an amazing thing. Now to look at all the actual workouts, let's just glance at them all real quick lag, okay? All right, watch the first one is judge rank dribbling. You guys stand in a line, not judging. Alright, easy enough. I will ask you guys to do a dribble. You guys do a dribble, then I put you guys in new spots based off how well that you did. Next one. So for this drill, you got to sweep the ball through low and go as fast as you possibly can. Guys, I am jealous of you guys being able to do that. I can't get down that low and sprint that fast, but you guys don't do it. You guys sprint slowly. You guys jog. You guys walk in. You guys raise the ball too high. Good luck. While you're young, use your strength, guys. While you're young, use your speed because one day you won't have it. All right, one day you'll lose it. All right, seriously, man, go hard for that drill. Like you want to sprint in, even if you miss the layup, just sprint in and figure it out. Get as low as you can, even though it hurts. You figure it out, please. Next one. That's a man's layup right there. I like that, man. It's funny to see Kieran be so bad because he was young, and it's also funny to see Noah do that layup because now he doesn't do it. He was actually doing it well in that video. Ah, man, come on, Noah. Let's check out something funny real quick. All right, here's a new shot invented by this guy, and he's trying to teach it to a Harlem Globetrotter. Let's check it out. Oh, it's called the glitch. All right, he throws it up first, and then he follows through. All right, here we go. Throws it, shoots it, makes it. I'll fall through with both arms. All right, I'm only showing you guys this because I want you to never freaking do this. Never. Okay, you can practice it just for fun, but it's obviously not a shot that you want to do for real games. It does look funny though. They'll take the ball, they'll throw it up, and then they fall through after they throw it up. There's no need to do this, but I mean it's fun. It's having fun. It's creativity. All right, and I mean the Harlem Globetrotters. That's a fun team. I mean it's part of why we all love basketball. It's the fact that that we can do stupid stuff like this and have some fun with it. I would say people like the stupid stuff more than they like the real stuff. All right, but yes, this is a glitch shot. The glitch shot. All right, let's take a look at our ad for the day. Watch it.
Water break!
Don't they know about Mendoza's sewer and water? That's better.
Don't they know about Mendoza's sewer and water? All right, man, he did a great acting job. I'll tell you that. Great job, Declan. All right, here's our next breakdown, and a lot of people like to wonder, what are the rules of traveling in the NBA? All right, let's just watch this in slow motion. All right, so that's okay. He hasn't stopped yet. Okay, there it goes. One, nope, no, he's still dribbling. Okay, one, two. That's a jump stop. Okay, he kind of moved that one. Kind of went like that. You know, there's not that much wrong with that move besides he slid his foot slightly. All right. I thought it was a little bit more egregious than that when I first saw it, but that's not horrible. He did a step through. But so with traveling, I mean, let's watch the move real quick, and I'll pause it. So right here, that is good. All right, we're gonna count that as a jump stop. So he can pick either foot. Now, that slide is what I was talking about. He shouldn't have moved that left foot because now he shouldn't be able to move the back foot, all right, because he slid that foot slightly. You got to keep that foot still. So Payton was just off by a little bit here. Now, as he picks it up, okay, so let's say he didn't move that foot. He's allowed to move that foot now. And as he's going like this, you're actually allowed to move the second foot. Now, what they call it? They might actually call that a travel, whether it's a travel or not. So you want to be careful. I also say that, I mean, he got a lot of distance with that step and a lot of reach with the next step. So that's good. I like you guys jumping off of 2 feet with that, which is strange to do. But after this, it's 1, then you step, and right here, you jump off with 2 feet. I think it's stronger. You twist your body and you just put it in, I believe. But some people aren't that athletic. But when you open up, you allow them to have a chance to block your shot. Did they block your shot here? No. But if you get further distance, because if you jump off 2 feet, you can't get as far with the distance. But you can go quicker. So you have to kind of weigh that out. But I do know if you jump off 2 feet that they won't call the travel. I don't know if they'll call the travel, especially with the bad high school refs are lower. Oh, man. So now you're taking a chance just for the heck of it and going, you were wrong. Okay, who cares? They still called it. All right, so it lowers your chance to make it because it allows for more blocks. And they might call it. I say just keep it off 2 feet. All right, you just want to make sure. But that's just what I am. If you want to be a revolutionary, I guess you can do that. All right, but that is where we're at with that. Let's check the second to last thing that we're talking about here. Let's see the story of the day. The weight room isn't for everyone. But then again, neither is playing time, and neither is winning. Oh, I love that. And it's more than just about the weight room. All right. Like he says, the weight room ain't for everybody, but neither is playing time. Neither is winning. All right. Yes, you're absolutely right. You may not be able to or like to do all the things that I'm asking you to do on that trajectory page. Like you're like, oh, I'm not allowed to go shoot. Okay, cool. I have a saying. Whenever you say your reason for not being able to work out, you need to replace the thing with your goal. So if your goal is to make your varsity team or the NBA, let's say that your goal is the NBA, okay? Because you got to think that your goal is the NBA. All right, and let's say that your mom says that it's too cold outside to go shoot. She's not saying that it's too cold to go outside and shoot. And your excuse is not, well, I can't shoot because my mom says it's too cold outside. It's, I can't go to the NBA because my mom says it's too cold outside. And if that's okay with you, then so be it. All right, and maybe sometimes it is okay. All right, like if you broke your leg and you couldn't run 5 miles that day. Nah, you broke your leg and you couldn't make the NBA. Well, that actually makes sense. Because you can't go beyond that. But if you're like, I was too tired to do my ball handling today. No, you were too tired to go to the NBA. And if you're sitting there and you're like sleepy, are you that sleepy? The NBA's knocking and it's like, do you want to wake up for the NBA? And you're like, NBA who? I barely know you, dog. Get away. I'm trying to get my Z's, baby. Yeah. So whatever your excuse may be, add your goal to that. And if that's okay with you, that's okay with me because it's your goal. And if you're like, hey, look, I don't feel like making the NBA today because, I don't know, because my hand hurts. My pinky finger. My pinky finger hurts, so I'm not going to make the NBA today. That's cool. If that's your level of like want, that's your level of want. And anytime that you think that, it actually helps everyone else out. Because if everyone's tried for the NBA, so many people have less of a chance. The fact that no one's willing to give it their all is the only reason that some of us have a chance. And the only reason why you actually have a chance to reach your dreams is because everyone doesn't have it. Because everyone's not putting in the work. Did you guys know that everyone quits basketball in 8th grade? 70% of youth basketball players quit in 8th grade. And more quit during high school. They quit. Well, so if you look at the competition, let's say that you are the 8th best kid. All right, you're the 8th best out of 10. You suck, okay? All right, 9th or 8th best, okay? So say 8th best, kid on the team of 10. You're like, oh no, I suck, I'm so bad. 7 of those kids are quitting. 7 of them are gonna quit. 7. That automatically makes you top 3. All right, you might be 3rd. Who cares? All right, and out of all the kids that you know, if you just don't quit, you'll be at least better than 70% of them. So you can't see where you are right now. You just have to persevere, and they're gonna quit. Trust me, because they don't have programs like ours that will look ahead. They don't have programs like ours that have you do the homework. They don't have programs like ours that tell you how you do anything is how you do everything. All right. I'm getting really close to consolidating this list. I hate looking that fast. But yes, Jason's right there. I see Mello right there. I see Josiah's right there. I see Lincoln right there. Wait. Did those guys do the Peter Marshall-Vanier? Let's look at it. Let's look at it. All right. We got the homework page right here. Let's check out the official one. All right, the official homework page. Let's see who's been posting right here. Is that Teo? Is that Lincoln? Yes, Lincoln. All right, so we got Lincoln doing his. At the second one, oh yeah, we got Dylan. 40 makes on the 7-minute drill. 40. He also got 35. He says he's going for 450 or at least to beat Sean Smith's record. And he's in college right now, but I'm allowing him to post. All right, Josiah did the Vegas workout. So no one's done the Priya Rajavaniya one yet. All right, Luke has done that one. But there goes Dylan's 35 makes. Oh yeah, he's definitely climbing the charts with that one. All right, and then Jason's right there. If you want to know what I'm talking about, it's on the challenge page, 7-minute drill. We keep the top times. All right, so anyways, keep working, keep going as hard as you possibly can. Don't forget the quote of the day. As we repeat this always, so you know, the best is yet to come, especially if you work your hardest. All right, make sure you guys sign up for those games. Show up at the workout tonight. I'll see y'all soon, man. Keep working, guys. Peace, peace, peace. Peace out.
It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. We can end it, boa baby. It's a desert karibu tu caliente. Give me this front fight, girl. I'm here to conquer, girl. In the business, I'm dangerous. My trigger on the baddest. The party just started. My body's in a hurry. I enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place. Ain't nobody bad. Enter. Looking for a bad boy in the place. Ain't nobody bad. I'm a bigger man, careful, girl. Shock you in this reggaeton 10 times, girl. Good wonder. It's a dazzle thing I never surrender. Pretty girl, good wonder. It's a dazzle thing I never surrender. Go get busy, man. It's a freaky time. That's how we do it, man. It's a party time. Go get ready. Big man T, my people crazy. You better like it, yo. Yeah, Central Africa. Yeah, and Kenya on this madness.
Ati spola pole wesi mi roga mama sita mi ufanya madem wenye wanabaki kujishika iwe dancehall ama hip hop buda mina wakilisha tunabomba tuko party tunaban hii weekend tuki ndio hashtag check it tunaban press it to the one cha 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 cha